What's up? It's your boy Karceno here, and want to show you a couple of things. First off, the invisible fish is in there now with real fish. Yeah. See that? We got Finding Nemo and everybody in there. Where's Nemo at? But see, they were here first. And they don't like the intrusion of the other fish. But the invisible fish, they in the back. But then they're invisible, so it's hard to keep track of them. But let's get back to what this video is about. I'm here to inform you guys that there is a new supplement. Okay, we'll use those words. Supplement. That's in the boxing entertainment industry, and you can use it. They have two different versions. They have one you take to build up muscle mass. Then there's another one that helps you cut down the mass but keep your physique. So it's like a fat burner and muscle burner, and it's helping athletes in our sport of boxing, not like entertainment. Well, you've seen it. I mean, come on. Alright, I wasn't going to name no drop people, but now I just don't care. Look, you've seen Superman, Man of Steel. You've seen Henry Cavill, how he went from being the size he was to the size he was in Superman. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You know, we saw the movie The Warrior. We saw how dude just got all big. Then he ended up playing Bane. He's not that big. Come on, let's be real. What is happening that's going to get you that level in 4 weeks? Come on. Now, how's that it crosses over into boxing? Well, let's see. Well, Miguel Cotto, when he fought Floyd Mayweather, he fought Margarito, he fought Austin Trout. You know, like 2 of those fights were the biggest fights of his career. Well, basically all 3 were. And all of a sudden, he's in there with you don't see no six-pack, but he put on water weight. Now, all of a sudden, that he's with Freddie Rhodes. He's got this new conditioning guy. He comes in, he looks like a 140-pound fighter. But he's strong as an ox. And he's got a six-pack going into the ring. Then he almost killed Sergio Martinez at 160 pounds. And he looked as thick and as solid as I've ever seen a fighter look. With speed and... No. Been watching Cotto for years. Come on, man. Come on. Cut the shit. Okay? Okay, Shannon Briggs, cut the... We know. The secret's out. Okay? Whatever this new product is that's on the line, everybody's trying to get aboard it. And, come on, Porter. I don't trust Conte, so why would I trust a man's product? A man is only as good as his reputation. And if a man's reputation is known for cheating and getting over on the system, why would I run to his products? Oh, I'm not cheating no more. Well, really? Well, I'm not going to risk my career based on you who have a reputation of cheating and bragging about it and then rolling over on other people to protect his own self. That's the reputation of a person. Why would you use his products? Why would you associate yourself with a person like that, with that kind of reputation, and ruin your own career? Why would you take that risk? I gotta look at my fish and calm down. Oh, and to that, I got your little message about the Mayweather presser and all that. You knew I was going to get a lot of hate. All I did was record the man making an interview and ask some questions, and because of that, I got to get all the hate. But the guy said, anybody can get a media credential and get on stage. Well, you're right. Half of it is right. Or for the round table, for the press, yeah, you get one of these, you get a media. But I was on stage, and that's a little different. You gotta get one of these. Now, if it says VIP, and not everybody can get those. So I had my media, but I also had a VIP, brother. So I guess good luck getting on stage. And hopefully you can get one too, I guess. I mean, hey, do your thing. I came to the ring with him. That's all I can tell you. Now, what else we got to cover here in the sport of boxing? Guillermo Rigondeaux, he won his fight today by knockout in the first round. So for those people who don't think he's the goods or whatever, I mean, the man has shown tremendous improvement since the Donier fight, I think, when he fought Joseph Becker. He sat down on his punches. He didn't move around the ring as much. He stood his ground, and I commend him for that. But they're still going to hate on the guy. HBO, for some reason, just do not like Guillermo Rigondeaux. And he's called out not some bums. He's called out the best. He wants Frampton. He wants Leo Santa Cruz. He wants these fights. He wants these guys in the ring. So I'm saying let's get it done. Let's see it. I'm ready for him. Let's put these guys in the ring with Rigondeaux. Since he's ready for him, he's calling them out. Let's make it happen. Come on, HBO, do your jobs. You know, and I don't have a problem with Chris Algieri. But I told y'all, and I said, well, maybe this is just me thinking outside the box. But when you've been around the sport of boxing, you have to watch everything. It's not about just the two people in the ring fighting. I told you about that. And y'all remember what I told you when it happened? I hope y'all remember. This is what I told you. Okay, y'all. Now, this is what I said. Okay? Back when Algieri won the fight. Let's pay attention. But I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret here on this fight. I'm not surprised. Once I saw Tom Schreck as the judge, so remember I told you, he is the most corrupt judge there is in the group. He's a top rank guy. And you're going to say, well, why would top rank do this? Remember, Provodnikov took this fight, and his promoter took this fight, not on the call of top rank, by the other promoter. And they got the blessing from Golden Boy Promotions, with Richard Schaefer rather, gave them the blessing to have it at the Barclays Center. And they had top rank banner up there, but top rank officials, none of them were there. And none of their people, so it was not a top rank event. And this had no attachment to top rank. As far as, I guess they're promoting and they're putting their money in and nothing. So I think this is a little stretch of power that took place here to kind of bring Provodnikov back to the table, at least his team and his promoters, to say, see, I still got the power to dictate. Now let's come to the table and talk Rios and Provodnikov. Now we're going to get realistic now. Since you don't have the title no more, now let's talk like gentlemen. You see, that's where they are now. And Chris Algieri is the world champion. But if you look at it, it's not too much of a robbery. But, hey, I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, now what you see. Tell me, what do you see now? I know what I see now. I see a situation where we're going to have major problems down the line. Because this situation here isn't going to change. You see Chris Algieri gets a shot at Manny Pacquiao. He beats Provodnikov, a fighter with Freddie Roach, both trains, him and Manny Pacquiao. Conflict of interest. Arum still wants to make this fight, but Freddie didn't want that fight. They didn't want the fight. You know, Bob doesn't own 100% of Provodnikov, so it's going to create a conflict for him, even though Bob wanted to do the fight. It's just that you're dealing with people who have their own agenda. Same thing with Rigondeaux. He can't control Guillermo Rigondeaux's people. So they have to be brought in a certain type of way. They have to be spanked on the hand and say, look, I'm the hand that feeds you. Follow my direction. And all of a sudden now you see the business side of boxing. You see Algieri gets a shot at Manny Pacquiao. And a lot of people are like, this just doesn't make sense. He just won one fight. And he gets Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao gets another title shot. He could be the WBO champion and whatever that means to him. And there we go. But it wasn't a complete robbery. The guy can box. But will he get his hand raised against Manny Pacquiao? Absolutely not. But that wasn't what this was about. But now you're getting to see the business of boxing expose itself in front of you when the layers start dropping and then they actually make the fights. So down the line, you see everything that we telling you. It's just not we just searching for controversy. You see it always makes sense down the line. So I'm out.